This is Lisa in Imagination Sisterhood Studio. I am sharing with you a mini chunky that I made, and this was all made with leftover scraps and bits from my whimsical Alice Tull skinny journal that I showed in the previous video. So I didn't have to print anything else off. This was all made with just the leftover cuts and bits and pieces. But I just love the artwork of this whole kit. It is just beautiful. So, and as you can see, some of the pieces were big, but they make great pages in a mini chunky journal. I've got lots of, there's still pockets in here. I'm going to try and get you to see all the beautiful papers, because lots of ephemera that I use to decorate the pages. But the pages are just gorgeous. And they worked really well, even though they were just bits and pieces of things. This was actually a whole strip, and it just made a fantastic page. And that's a little bit of the same thing. We've got a pocket here. I love this paper, so beautiful. Obviously, I've got lots of typical junk journal pages in there. Look at this image, isn't that great? Little fold-out page. More of that beautiful gray and slate blue. Love that. These papers, I just smiled the whole time I made this journal and the other journal, because everything about it was just fun. All of this was made from scraps. This was a little thing that I cut off. I got this fun piece that I cut off of something else, and they made really super fun tucks. I like the tucks to be odd shapes, because this is an Alice in Wonderland themed journal where, you know, things are curiouser and curiouser. Let's see. Again, just beautiful bits of, there's the cards that are in this kit. Just beautiful bits of pages, but they still made a lovely journal. Got a pocket here. This was actually a heart, and you can see it's got a funny shape on the bottom, and I turned up the bottom and made it into a pocket, so it worked very well. What else do we have in here? I think I have an envelope in the middle, but I did some artwork, tucked some things in there. Another gorgeous heart. This is a bit of something. So lots of these ephemera pieces and decorative pieces are all just they're just leftover scraps, and it just worked so well. This little corner was from a cute set she has that's all triangles. Here we've got some funky, this is part of a butterfly, but it made a perfect tuck for a funky journal. I got a triangular tuck in here. So I just played a lot with different shapes, because it was an Alice. I didn't do a pin paper clip, but we did a paper clip with some, again, just odd shaped papers, because that's what I had left over. Anyway, this was a joy to make. It was absolutely an experience to play with Dasy Avenue's whimsical Alice paper. If you want a journey that's just pure joy, I recommend checking it out. Thank you for joining me. This is Lisa in Imagination Sisterhood Studio.